It's time to make another one of these vlog videos. I made a couple abortive attempts to make a video. I stopped them or deleted them. Got a friend of mine that would appreciate this. I started those videos with the attempt to make a video, and I think in this case that's completely wrong. You don't plan, I don't think, to make this type of open vlog, expressive video, because then it's not true. When you feel, you make a video and put those feelings out. So lately being last 4, 5, 6, maybe a week, been in a bit of a funk. Not the cameo, kind of funk, but just emotionally and whatever. And that actually spreads over to my physical being. I don't have a direction in my life. I don't have a focus per se. I kind of go with the flow. And I was seeing a therapist a while back, and she said some things I took note of and whatever. And here's a few of the things she said. First of all, before I read these, I'm a very bad procrastinator, people. My motto, personally, internally, is let's not do today what you can do tomorrow. That's fucking bullshit, but that's the way I operate sometimes. This is what she told me, if you can read that, about procrastination. Want to do something, how to do it. Don't just look at the whole big picture. Create a plan of action, 1, 2, 3, etc., etc. You're not doing the whole task, which is impossible to envision. You do this part, this part, this part, this part, and then by doing part, get the whole thing done. I've somewhat embraced that, but not the way I should. The other thing that she told me, which I embrace it, but I don't do it. Fucking train. When you have depression thoughts, depression, melancholy, stop thinking about that event. Think about, I don't know if you can read that. I'm okay right now because 1, 2, 3. So it doesn't make you focus on the bad stuff, but what do you have going right? Actually, she wrote some on the back of that one, which I don't remember understanding. The other thing that we worked on was, well, I'll just read this out and then show it to you. I am powerless over the things of others. I have power over the way I respond to things in others. If you can read that at all. That's a pretty strong one. Well, these all are, but people are gonna say shit, people are gonna do shit, whatever. People are gonna like you or dislike you, agree with you, disagree with you. And you have no control over that. But the way that you react, if you shelter yourself, if you become aggressive and say, why the fuck you say that? Basically these, I have some others, but I brought these three out. These three little, let's call them Cliff Note for lack of a better description, are pretty strong. It's a form of take control of your current life. You can't take control of what happened to you. You can't take control of what maybe will happen to you. But you can take control of right now. If you feel isolated, join a meetup or something. Go do something with some strangers. That's hard. That's hard for me. That's hard for people, but it's a thing. I don't know if you can hear the fucking dog below me howling. But don't just sit and be a victim. Do something to get you out of your rut, out of your situation. I was doing that, and now I need to go back again. I got some things that drew me back down. I'll touch on those in another vlog. I just felt, here's the thing too. I didn't have anything to do today. I went out and did a couple things, but I've been mostly home watching shit on Roku and drinking a few. So I'm very loose mentally right now. Good time to make one of these when I'm not restrictive what I'm saying. You gotta get out. Even if you're not interactive, just be out in a different place than here, or whatever your here is. Because being here 24/7 is not healthy. I'll expand on a few things in another video, people.